Hello. I'm going to try and listen to the music that I want to listen, which is right now Jennifer Lopez. Actually, don't love this song. What is this? Insane brain. No, quite. I guess Californication. I don't know if I remember it, but I think it's low beat for the most part. That's the thing. I didn't want to listen to lo-fi beats because they're all like pretty mellow, and I don't feel like being in a mellow mood right now. I have things to do, places to be. No, I already got back from the places to be, so and my feet hurt so bad. I- it got dark really fast, and I heard thunder, so I think it's gonna start raining. So it feels later in the day than it actually is. Let me turn up the lights a bit in here. Okay, I really want to try because I think I have the mental capacity for it today because I have energy, and there's stupid fruit fly around here. I'm gonna drink some water. Oh my God, I'm so erratic. Okay, I did end up going to the art market like I wanted to. I bought some stuff that I've been wanting to open up and show, and I've been wanting to open it up, but I haven't because I wanted to show it first before I did. So let's do that real quick, real fast here. So I got up and out of my apartment way later, like 2 hours later than I scheduled it for myself in my calendar, which you know what that means. Everything else has to move back those 2 hours. Oh, right, they wrapped it for me. I bought this little ceramic dish that I was totally not planning on getting, but it's just so cute. I don't know what it is, but I love it. What is this? I just have to clean it. It's just some like, I don't know what that is, but look at him. Look at them. Look at her. I wanted to ask them because I feel like I could go both ways. I can go upside down or I can go this way. Now it kind of looks like a little blueberry to me, like an alien-esque blueberry. Looks a little grumpy. And I wanted a little dish thingy for my jewelry. When I go to bed, I don't like to have it on my table. I don't know why. I feel like it needs to be on top of something. So I've been putting it on top of my diary, but I wanted something designated for this. Okay, so I really wasn't planning. I gave myself only $50 equivalent of in pesos to go and spend at the art market. And then that's it. And then I only get, oh, the hats. Yes, I really wanted this hat. Last month, they had the art festival. This artist was selling these hats, and I didn't go to the festival because I talked myself out of it. And I've been dreaming about this hat since then. So I'm just like, it's been over a month. I think I can buy it because I'm so obsessed with it. It's not like on a whim. And it says, Víctima de esta nostalgia. At least what I think, because I didn't translate it technically, is a victim of a nostalgic, it's not nostalgia. And I don't know, I love this is the kind of hat that I've been wanting to get in general, like this distress looking hat, which why I didn't buy one for so long. And then I finally bought one on Mini, so that I wasn't in love with, but it was like, okay, maybe I can distress it over time. But I wanted something now, and that also goes with my wardrobe. I didn't want something black because my whole wardrobe is black. It's gonna be too much, and also my hair is black, so it's just gonna. I don't know. I felt like it wasn't gonna look right. So this grayish is like a good alternative, I think. And then the baby blue, fucking love it. It's just I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna keep it up here. I'm gonna hang it up here. Just looks nice. What else? Okay, so the hat and this a notebook because I don't know if I mentioned it last time. I really wanted a notebook like my diary, but I wanted like some kind of art in the front. So like I also got this notebook from Miniso, and it's just um did this break? Why is this like that? Oh, not sure. Okay. Well, this one I got because I liked it because it was super simple. There wasn't anything. Oh, wait, it's because this. Okay, right. This is all plain, and I wanted something for like note taking and to be unstimulating. But then I don't know, then I felt like it was too boring and I didn't like it having up here. So then I put this a postcard from my friend in here and it looks really nice. So I wanted to get another notebook that wasn't like lined so I can use as a sketchbook or eventually another diary because I've been pretty good at keeping it this time around. I think it's stuck this time, okay? But oh, okay, so then I was like scoping out and stalking all the artists that were going to be there today, and I found one that I really like. However, when I got there and I saw them, they were like tiny, and the only other notebooks I saw that I really liked were zines. And like I said, I didn't want that. They were great, but like I have a thing with like really pretty art books. Like that's why I have very few of them because I treat them like collector's items and then I don't want to like mess them up or break their spines. So then I hardly ever look at them. So they're just like displayed. And so yeah. So I have a couple of no, I just one sign that my friend also gave me. Okay. And so that was it. Just those two things. Baseball hat and a notebook. And because the notebook didn't work out, nah, I'm just gonna look around, but I'm not gonna buy anything else. And obviously we know how that happened. I bought this. And then this is something I also saw on social media when I was scoping them out and I loved. I love, no, we call these things not bandanas, scarves. Yeah, so silk scarves. And but I told myself no, I can't buy it because I don't think it's the same art festival. But let me see, I have a couple others that I bought. And they look. Oh, hold on, I'm in my bedroom. The audio might cut off. Hold on. Where did I put them up here? Oh, not this, because that was not the art. Where? Okay, I just realized the other one I have, I got from like department store. Oh, good. That was the only thing. I love this one. It's cats, but it's a little too small for me to actually like use it like with anything, like style wise. For me, like I can't really like wrap it around and also be like able to display it. So I haven't really used it that much, which is a shame because I love it and I want to see it more. I thought maybe I can have it framed, but I think the best way they'll look the best way is if I have like a glass cover to have this frame so that it's like all flat. But I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Anyway, oh my God. So like I said, I wasn't supposed to buy this, but I loved it. As soon as I saw it online, I told myself, no, 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 we're not gonna buy it. We're not gonna buy it. But then I saw it in person, and the artist, this guy, was like so nice. And when I first saw him, like I said, I was like, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. So I told him, you know what? Let me think about it. I'm gonna continue looking. And I don't know. I just like I said, it could have been in my head because I love to think I can read minds, but it seemed kind of like not disappointed, but like he was like, "Okay, bitch, like yeah, you're gonna come back." Like we all know the shtick, we're like, I'll come back, right? It's and then like they never come back. I only did like one or two art fairs myself, and that's like the worst feeling. Yeah, when people are like, "Yeah, just like look around, look at your stuff, like walk away," or yeah, they'll tell me like, "Oh, yeah, I'll come back. I'm gonna look around and I'll come back." And there never are. And So yeah, I felt really bad about that. And like I said, he probably didn't give it a second thought. But when I came back and I said I passed it, I could not leave it. I just fucking loved it so much. Like how cute it is. I just want to look at it all day. So this one's longer, I mean bigger, so I can probably, let's see. This is how you wear scarves, right? As capes. Yep. Perfect sizing. But no, but now I love this one so much. I don't want to wear it. I don't want to put any wear and tear on it. I want to frame it, and I don't have really any space because uh, like weight wise, I don't know how to put other stuff around this to make it look like cohesive. But I do want to try and figure that out because I do want more art on this wall. And unfortunately, I have an idea for this wall that's not going to allow for any other kind of art, smaller art. Um, so I don't know. I really need to, make my millions so I can get a bigger apartment and just have like an entire room, like the whole apartment's gonna be filled with art. Like that. Doesn't smell like anything. I don't know why I stuffed it. I think that's just like sensory thing. It's so soft. I love it. Okay. I said we were gonna do this real quick, and it's been over 10 minutes. Okay. And so, oh, because I don't think he was expecting me to come back. He seemed pretty like surprised and really happy and like thanked me like 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, no, man, like, thank you for creating this. I really think like it could just be my love for it, but this could be like, you know, I don't know any artist names, but like, was it? I can't think of the names, but like specific like graphic design artists that seem like simple or like I don't consider this simple, but like this kind of stylistic, and they blow up later and like their stuff is like worth millions later. I feel like, I mean, obviously it'll probably take years for people to recognize this greatness. And yeah, so I really feel like taking care of it. Okay, enough with that rant. And then he gave me this cute little calendar thing because I bought this, I think. I wasn't sure. And again, I was like, oh, wait, is this coming apart? Is this, oh, I think it's just, I need, does book cut out? Because it was only attached by like this one thing. So I'm not exactly sure how to use this or where to put it, but because it's so tiny, but I love calendars, so I'm not worried about it. I was a little worried because he had a couple other colors, I think green and blue, forget. And he was asking me what color I wanted, and I'm like paralyzed. I'm literally like I couldn't think, like my mind went blank because I wasn't sure if he was saying like take this for free or if like do you want this, but like it's gonna cost extra because I'm just like, oh my god, I spent the last bit of my cash on this. So I'm like, I don't know. 'Cause I was ready to pay him, but yeah, then he just gave it to me, and then this other little thing, this little postcard. It's this in the back. Oh, I think it's just like a business card because I think it has his website on here. I think that's what it is. So you see what this reminds me of? I don't know this artist's name, but he's Ed something. No, Hardy. No, that's Ed Hardy. No, I'm thinking wrong. Or figure. I don't know, but it's like kind of like that similar style. I mean, if you know, you know, I guess, kind of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna put these aside so I don't crease them, mess them up. Okay, and then my cute little thingy. I don't know. I'm gonna put you over here. Okay, enough of that. But let me also drink some water. It just rambled on so fast. Okay, I took the bus right there and back, but I still kind of had to walk a bit. So it was kind of hot today too. I was so like hot and sweaty when I got back. I jumped right into the shower, which I kind of already knew was going to happen, which is it was already scheduled in my calendar. It just moved back a bit. I got in, then that's why my hair is like still wet. And that was only like I want to say 30 minutes ago, but it's probably more like an hour now because then I sat on the toilet for like probably a good 30 minutes just doom scrolling until my foot fell asleep and I struggled to get up. That's neither here nor there. Okay. I don't want to leave this here in case it scratches on something. I was like, where am I gonna put this? Mm, I have nowhere right now. I think this probably is the safest for right now. I just have to remember if I sit back down to be careful. Okay. I have to burp. Excuse me. Okay. I think I got it. Let me switch this on. I don't know what this is. Ooh, Will Smith. Okay. No, Destiny's Child. That's why. I feel like I need more water now. I'm so thirsty. Also, I haven't really drank any water. I drank like a cup of my juice while I was out, but I also brought like a bottle of water and I didn't drink it. Well, I drank a couple of sips. That's not enough. Anyways, that's like maybe drink one more cup. So it's only like 2 cups of water today. Not good. Okay. I got, what is this marking? Is that like soaked in? Okay. This is my hot glue gun. These are my flowers for a project I want to do. I bought these on the way back, which is why I also walked a little bit more. I already put its water solution thing in there. I just need to cut them. And I'm so tired. I just wanted to like sit down for a minute, even if like, oh, what should I want to cut these? Not sure. I feel like I need to cut them more because like these smell like all soggy and like sewagey. I need to clean this. Let me get all these leaves off. Oh, and that was the other thing. I don't know what I've been doing. I mean, I've been running around a lot. I know that for sure because my feet hurt. But I mean, I've been running around so much, I haven't been putting stuff back. So like my place is a mess. I mean, I cleaned a little bit in here, but my kitchen is super messy. Like I got a bunch of dishes in there I need to clean, which is crazy because like this morning like it was clear. So I'm not sure what happened. And yeah, so I thought ah before today got any later, I should just start. Oh, this is a big one. Oh good. Oh good. I should put this down because I feel like I need 2 hands. Careful with my fingers. Okay. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it shouldn't. My fingers are not gonna reach. I feel like they're gonna snap back. My nails are gonna like hit the other side of the handle and they're gonna break. So I have very flimsy nails, but I don't think that's a viable solution. Viable outcome? I don't know. I am gonna have to go and clean these, I think, because they smell bad and like I can feel like they're like this is why I think I should cut them a little bit more, but I think I need them this length. I don't think I do actually. But then I have to cut all these leaves. Yeah, I probably should cut them more into whatever is rotting is gone because that's gonna help make them last longer. Okay, but I need to go and clean these in my sink and I can't take you with me because my signal doesn't reach that way. So for now, I'm just gonna leave them here because I don't want to have them out of water any longer. Should I keep the yeah, until at least I can need to go wash my hands. Wait, let me pick this up first. Oh, I'm gonna continue on. Oh my goodness. See, everything needs to be in a process. Oh, that was the other thing. So I'm like, I feel like I've been cleaning all day is too because my hands are dry. I keep adding lotion and I keep making them wet to like clean my hands or wash something. And I still haven't even cleaned my water plants. Again, let's move back another day. I gotta burp again. Excuse me. And yet, I have a sink full of dishes. So it's like, what have I been cleaning or getting my hands dirty and wet for? I don't know. Like seriously, like just cleaning my hands for every other thing we touch. But when I get back from outside, well, today was super sweaty and gross, but normally I do feel kind of gross coming back from outside, like germy, even if I don't sweat or anything. That's another one. I'll save for later. Uh, I kind of want to do it now, though, anyways, because, like I said, I don't. Everything needs to be in like steps before I start opening up my glue gun and doing everything else. Do I? Does it matter? I don't know. Well, if I'm gonna get like messy with glue and stuff, I do want to move my new goodies from here. Okay, so until I figure out, 'cause my hands are dry, until I figure out what I'm gonna put this, I'm just gonna put it back in the bag. No, it's badly folded, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not gonna be there for long, hopefully. I don't know. And I'll wrap it in silver paper. And bag it. And I'll even put this other one in there so I can figure out what I want to do with that too. And out of the way, don't touch you. I think. Yeah. You know, keep putting on chapstick on my bottom lip. It's the one I bite the most. Okay. 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 What was I gonna do? I think I should take the bag off. But I was saying I couldn't because why? It'd be easier if I did it when I cut them all. Hmm. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. That's not, I feel like I have wedgie. Oh, great. And I'm just, yeah, water everywhere. I think this is where the runt is. Just making things more difficult for myself. I should have done this from the beginning. I'm just gonna have to go wash my hands again. And now the table because I got them wet. Oh, I put you down. Hold on. Do this. No, I shouldn't be cutting so many at the same time. This I cannot handle. And I shouldn't be. Ugh. Well, that was a bad cut, but I don't. It's a thick stem. I don't think I can do better than that. I should be trying to do better. I don't like country music. Why is this here? Yeah. Okay. Trying to cut them at an angle, but it's easier said than done. Okay. Oh, that was the thing. I have to, I'm gonna put them there. Now I need to cut all of these leaves, and I didn't want to do that. So I want to use this for a bouquet tomorrow. Okay. So for now, that's that's what it was, and I wasn't thinking. So I'm thinking straight. I wanted to use these as a display now, but if I cut all of these leaves off, it's not gonna look as big and like bouquet like for the video I want to make tomorrow. But if I leave them on, it's easier for what is it, like root rot and or fungus or whatever, like to form if it's not just clean stems, and the water gets dirtier faster, and then they don't last as long. I mean, I am just gonna use these tomorrow. I don't need them to last that long, but it's better safe than sorry. So I'm gonna try not to. Hope they still touch the water though, right? Yeah, okay. Just for now, because like they're not in the best condition either. I got them because they kind of look a little distressed. Like I don't know why. That was just like what drew them to me today. Looked a little bit dried, in like the best way possible, like dried flowers, like preserved dry flowers. Well, these stems don't really smell like the other ones I already threw away, so that's a good start. Okay, so I don't have to like wipe down surfaces and stuff. Gosh. Okay, should I do first? Think wipe stuff down and then sweep. Okay, stuff falls. This came with the flowers, and I know it's like a little like basically piece of trash, but I like it. I can do something with it. I'm gonna keep it. I haven't seen one like that purple. I don't know. Normally they're like blue or black or white, and I don't know. Maybe because I see them so often, they're like boring, but and that's how hoarding starts. Okay. I feel like no, well, I don't want to sweep the whole floor because like that's gonna take a while because I can't just do the living room, then I start doing the hallway and my bedroom. Can't just do one. Can, but I get ahead of myself. Let me see if I can just use like the dustpan for now. Gosh, stupid fruit flies. I need to figure out where they're coming from. I mean, it's probably my trash. Even though I got rid of all the organic stuff, I trying to eat better, so there's still like organic stuff like all the time. So I'm sure I'm throwing like a few strawberries here and there into like my regular trash. I'm doing, but I'm lazy. I'm trying to do better, but big steps. Okay. Yeah, hopefully. It's my juice. I also had to make more Jamaica water. Oh my God, bloated. So this is the last batch I have from the last batch, and the new batch is still cooling down. Okay, what was I gonna do? Need to open this. Hopefully, these scissors are good. Hopefully this works out, and I don't need to prolong this project anymore. How? Oh, yeah, my chair fix did not fix it. I don't know why. Oh, fuck, the wheel fell off. I don't know why it doesn't want to stay. Like yeah, it's falling apart. That's why. So I glued this in hopes that it would work because the replacement wheel is not working either. Oh god. So I can't sit down. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna stay. Oh my god, stop. Where's the other wheel? Okay. Okay, hold on. I just need something for now. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to wash my hands again because like I don't like, excuse me, I don't like touching dirty things because I this has been on the floor, and even though I try to keep the place clean, it's still feels like it's dirty. And like I'm trying, oh god, come on. Like I feel also because I didn't clean my hands when I started touching other things, now everything else is like infected, like germs are spreading. I have to try not to think about it because like it's just gonna take forever for me to disinfect everything. Oh yeah, so like when I got home today, I took what is it? What are those Clorox wipes? Wiped down my headphones, my phone, my watch, my necklace, my bracelet, like any external thing. Take off my clothes, laundry, and then shower. But because I have such a small apartment, and I like to see what my shoes look like with my outfit. And the only large mirror is like here in my living room. I sometimes wear them in here, which means outside floor germs in a big city are all over my living room floor. So that means I can't go on like my living room floor without thinking I'm sitting on the city floor. So weird. I didn't ever think I was like a germaphobe because like it's like, was it not? Is it double standards? Because there are like certain things that I'm like super gross about, like my dishes in my kitchen sink are full, and I don't do this a lot anymore because I'm heavily medicated. But before, when I wasn't, I would leave some dishes in there for like over a week or 2 weeks even, and until like they were gross. Like I shouldn't still be eating off of them unless I disinfected them with like very hot steaming water or like what is it, a dish washer to like disinfect them, actually clean them. Because like even though like they look clean from the eye, it's like okay, that's good for now. Oh, okay, and then my back, my back. Oh god, I didn't stretch this morning. Uh, and that wasn't a great position to be in. Okay, so now I also clean this before I put it away, but because it's only been on here for like, I want to say I put it yesterday, so just like a day. I think it's fine. I'm also just tired and lazy right now. I'm gonna try not to teach anything much before I walk. But sometimes we compulsion milk. It's like so bad where like even though like my hands don't look dirty visibly, I feel like they are. And then if I touch like the top of my soap bar, then my soap bar, not soap bar, what do you call them? Dispenser, soap dispenser, you know, like the little push thingy, push down, then the top of it is dirty because both my hands are dirty. So if I touch it, it's gonna be dirty. So then I have to go and clean that, and then I have to go clean my hands again. It's so weird. I cleaned my hands like what 3 or 4 times already in the stream. I need to go put some lotion on, but then what if I need to wash them again, and then my hands get dried out? Let me just okay. Let me sit down because I'm so tired and it's more okay. This might be more difficult than it needed to be. Should I put this down? No, it's fine. It's just a glue. You know what glue guns look like. Just got the one with the highest ratings, the most ratings with the highest ratings, and the most glow sticks that are right thing with it. Because like the fabric store near my place, the same place that I was thinking that they have glue guns and glue bars, that glue sticks rather. They come like individual. I think I always think it's weird. Like, why don't we just come in a bag? But I was also seeing when I was shopping online, glue guns being, well, at least I think they weren't explicitly saying it, so then maybe it was just the way it was shot. But it looked like some of them were like cordless, so just like battery operated, which I thought was like so cool. At the same time, I don't know. I didn't have enough time to think about it because I needed this yesterday. But I was thinking, yeah, it would be cool if it was like cordless because then I can move around freely. But at the same time, I was thinking, wait, when have I ever really needed to move around with a glue gun? Like, when does somebody need to like run around with the glue gun? And I think that's such a bad idea because I like to have a station for it to stay so that I don't get glue all over the place. And yeah, so it didn't sell me on it because I'm like, that's seems kind of like a gimmick. I'm like, I don't think these need to be. These are kind of like stationary things. I believe like they don't need to be. But I don't know. I guess it just depends what you're using it for. Like for me, like I'm gonna be sitting in a singular place, stationary, so I don't need it to be cordless. It just seemed like ridiculous if I did get that. It is very short, but like I said, mm, I have yeah, but it is very short. I feel like I need an extension. I mean, I have one over there, but that one's kind of stuck on that wall. There's no over there. I was gonna be working like in the middle of my living room so I can get the most space and like away from other things so I didn't get glue on other things. I do kind of need like some kind of extension because I'm gonna go very far from. I'm gonna be like literally working underneath my desk. Let me see how far my extension cord from over here goes. This is supposed to be like a secondary one. So that was that's why I'm like, wait, why did I get this? Because I was using this area to like do my hair and like makeup, and like I would need an extension cord, and I didn't have one for like my hair straightener, but that was like years ago. I did need to put lotion on my hands, they feel dry. Hold on. So even though I haven't used a hot tool in a while, it still had like that impression that I'm gonna need one. Oh yeah, also I don't know if you can tell, but I added, can you tell? Can you see a little bit? Yeah, faded, but it's there. I added stars with a chalk and the phrasing that "Don't worry, mom, I'm gonna make it" for both her reassurance and mine. Let me take this. My hands are all slippery now. Okay, this is charging underneath there. Just want to take it out because it was like all green. Okay. Um, Yeah, so I think if that extension works, because last time I tried to add a space heater, it kept turning off. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let me get a piece of paper to sit under here. That should be fine. Okay. Okay. So there's my station. Oh, we can't see. Give me a minute. Um, I didn't cut this yesterday. I told myself I should have, but I kind of wanted to cut it as I went. My back is kind of hurting, like cramps. And my period should stop today, so it's kind of weird. And it was like so light yesterday that I thought I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be done by today. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I didn't want to cut all the pieces out for this yesterday in case I needed to adjust the pattern. So I wanted to cut it as I go, cut each strip as I went, and then attached it to the pattern. If I'm making any sense. Probably not, because I am unsure of what it is that I'm doing. Okay, it's been 42 minutes. I wonder if I should just cut it here because you can't even see anything that I'm doing, and I'm going to be moving around a lot. I can't be changing camera positions and also being careful not to like, oh my God, excuse me. I can't see. I can't also be like worried that I'm going to knock over my tripod with my phone on it. So, yeah. Well, who knows? I guess we can give it a try. We're losing a lot of light too, so that's another thing that worries me. I mean, not for me. I can do this. Oh, I was in the dark. No, I can't, but what was it? I think it just gets bad like quality or something in the video if it's like low light. Or maybe it just looks weird because it's like very shadowy, contrasty, and I don't like that. Okay, what would be the best place though? And well, also I'm wearing like these very loose flowing shorts. So if I get like in a weird position, I could potentially flash parts of myself that I don't want to give away for free. So there's that too. Mm, I'll try for a few minutes, okay? That's generous. Just clean this first. What is that? I hate when it does that noise because I can't tell if it's disconnecting or connecting. And I finally got the motivation to start editing my live streams from God, February and realizing for the first time that the audio is so bad. Oops. That I couldn't, well, I did, but I really didn't want to sit through the whole thing because the audio, I don't know what happened, but it was when I was connecting the receiver. Let me move this. Okay. Don't be in the way. Oh, God. Stay. Like this song. Ugh, my back is kind of getting worse and worse. Like I can kind of tell. It's the beginning. I kind of want to see how long I can withstand it before, craving painkillers. because I feel like it's not that bad. I'm just kind of being a baby and don't want to feel like the slightest pain whatsoever because it gives me too much of a reason to not do anything. Because if I'm just slightly uncomfortable or inconvenienced, then I won't want to do anything, basically. And because I've been in like a better, more energetic mood, kind of want to write it out for as long as I can because I feel really um bad on myself for procrastinating for so much the last couple of days or 2 weeks basically. Okay. So, oh god, what's this? Well, that's not my address. I tried like lighting it off, so it shouldn't be, but who knows? I think I'm gonna use one of these sides, and to make it easier, I should just cut a long piece out instead of like keeping it in full box form. Oh man, that's what I should have done. I walked past the hardware store and I kept thinking, wasn't there something I needed from there? I'm like, no, I already bought the hot glue gun. That was, I wouldn't have that there anyways. It's like, what did I need from the hardware store? I don't remember. And now, what I think it was, to be careful not to go past. Oh, I should just start on that side, but then to move. I don't want to move. What do I need from the hardware store? I forgot again. Oh, blades. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's working fine. These ones don't have to be that precise. Oh, that's spider. Just cardboard. Okay. All right, awesome. Let's put my weight on it because use the fabric and bend it and weaken it even more. But I guess for this, it doesn't matter. But I just want to practice. I mean, a habit or whatever, so that I don't. Like, good, yeah, good practice or good habit, so that I don't continue to step on it. Because that's kind of what I did. Kind of made a dent on the other board because it's so strong. The other cardboard, I think that we find that for things like this one, usually I want to smush it and mess up, let's say, in structural integrity or whatever. And at least not until I can just put it all there into its final form, basically. So just take this off. I think. Oh god. Tell where my glue gun is at. Is it getting hot? I don't think so. Oh, wait. Okay, this glue gun has like an on button. That's new. So it wasn't even on. The ones I've bought before, they always just like automatically turn on and start heating once you plug them in. So I forgot about that. I did see it when I was like buying it and I was like, oh, that's weird. It has an on button. I really didn't think twice about it. I'd be like, okay, whatever. Don't think it should be a big problem. Come on. My fingernails also feel very flimsy and fragile right now because been getting my hands wet, and so that makes them even flimsier and fragile. And so I'm trying to be careful not to bend them because they're very breakable right now. It's hard because I love using my nails as tools. Maybe I should just start on the other side because I don't even think I need to use this whole thing. Okay. This might imprint it all. See, I haven't even been paying attention, so it could just be my audio. Oh, and so yeah, I completely forgot. So I was saying about my audio, I think it's 12th day, the 12th live stream. That where's that tumble? Okay, oh shit, what's that? Oh, let's see. I need where's the tape? It's hair, and I don't need you just yet to get the tape stick thingy. It was just down here. Oh, it's over here. Maybe I should get this other measuring things just in case, just close by. I need to add that too, because I think it was 100. No, I forgot. Okay. I can't get a single thought out of my head, and my boobs are all hanging out. Oh, hey, I need to do laundry. So I scheduled it for this Monday. So hopefully I have enough clothes until then. All right. Here, okay. So long as it's 119, let's do 120 centimeters to be safe. And we'll start from there. 120. Am I using this edge? I guess I can. Because I'm going to be making slits all throughout to round this out. That's why this one, it doesn't need, actually will help if it's less hard because I'm going to be cutting slits so that it's going to be easier to bend into a circle. If that makes sense. I don't know. I could also just take off a layer of it and then I'll start bending better too, but that takes more time in my experience. You know what though? I don't know. I think it's gonna, and there's plenty. So yeah, I could just cut it off. It all of that in this position because with this such a long piece, it's just easier for me to move myself instead of but then I need to move on the other side because I can't, for some reason, I can't cut on the left side. I can cut on the right side. But this also, like, I like the ruler to be completely on the piece because I feel like it's more stable and straighter that way, but it's fine. That's fine. This particular piece, we have a lot of, what is it, like, leeway? Like, it doesn't have to be that accurate. And so I get into my other cardboard project is where I'm gonna have to be very, very meticulous with every cut and everything I do, basically. Which I'm nervous to bring up because It's gonna be very embarrassing if I fail. But you know what? It's gonna be the first time being vulnerable. Okay, what am I gonna use to mark this? So it's just, wait a second, it's just 3 inches, 2 inches. Okay, so I could choose a ruler to be faster. And then instead of marking it, like I said, it doesn't have to be so precise just yet. So I don't think I have to pre-mark it. I think I'll just go ahead with a ruler. But I want to move this piece because I need to be in the right position to cut, okay? So I mean, yeah, like this doesn't have to be like precise or anything, right? But I also don't want to like do jagged lines on it either. So sorry that I was doing this. It's this, but then if I do it, oh, what is my problem? Something in my head is not clicking. Because okay, I wanna cut like this, but I wanna cut it on this edge. So that's why I flipped it. Okay. Okay. I think this edge should be straight. This is the factory cut edge. No, I know I shouldn't trust anyone. I just want to get this project over with. And, I really feel like it's kind of foolproof. I don't think it's really that hard. Okay. Actually, not much more. Am I gonna need like another one, a little bit more, but I'm try not to stand on it. Okay. I do like standing on the ruler so it doesn't move. I'm gonna have to cut my floor. Yeah. Ah, perfect. Okay. I know I was yelling there for a sec, but no, it was fine. And met up perfectly with the other line. So now, and this is gonna be the longest piece. The ones are gonna be slightly shorter. Okay, so I'm gonna cut just a bit longer just to be safe in case my measurements are not right. And at least I'll have extra material to work with, which is easier to cut off excess instead of adding. Let's go all the way. Well, not all the way. It's, okay. Okay, perfect. I didn't cut all the way through on all sides, but let's see. Ah, got it. That's why I make myself extra. I'll cut this tape off at some point. I should just get a sharper blade, but there's no rhyme or reason for how I do things. Except, is my glue gun working? I still haven't seen it drip. That's how I know it's ready. The glue starts dripping. Just rip this off now because where are my scissors? Oh, my goodness, scissors, these are bad. I mean, I'm gonna fuck them up by cutting everything with them. Which side am I gonna try? I'll just use this one. Doesn't really matter. Okay. What time is it? I don't want to go over an hour because, like I said, I did. Oh, yeah, it's an hour and a minute. Okay. I'm just gonna do this few, a few nicks, a few, what do you call them? Darts? I know this. I know this. I don't know. I don't know this. I think I need to use a ruler for it. Mark. I don't think I need to go through each one either. Let me just, okay, let me skip a few because yeah, we'll take forever to do each one. I'm trying to be also careful not to go all the way through. I'm just trying to break the first layer of skin or whatever with the cardboard. To just slight. I can't. I'm just gonna get to my marks. No. But, okay. So if I did that right, I mean more of them is definitely will make it much more flexible. So if you can, probably do more. Okay. So that's basically the idea that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to keep slicing this up to make it flexible, making sure not to go through the other side so it still holds. And I'm going to be putting, this is like just one layer, and then I'm going to put another one, another one, so it fills this gap, I think. I estimated it to be 3, could be 4. I just don't want to go past this black line because that's where the light fixture is. Okay, so as I was saying, I don't want things to go longer than an hour in the. I smell glue. I smell hot glue. I think it's. I think it's working. Oh, oh my god! I stepped on the cardboard. Okay, it's hot. I just have to, I think, push it in more. I'm scared. I don't want to use up too much hot glue right now. No, it's fine. It hasn't even come out yet. Oh, what happened? Nothing. It's fine. Why isn't it coming out? Oh my god. Please tell me you work. Okay. Oof. Thank God. All right. All right. Okay. I want to sit down in my chair just yet. Oh, it scared me. The tree was moving. Okay. But then I don't want to like bend down and then just show my boobs. Okay. So, what was I saying? Something about the streams. Yeah, I don't want to go over an hour in case I do go back and never look at these and edit them because it's just so hard for me to listen to them for more than an hour of my random mumblings or whatever. I only say like one interesting thing every other hour, if that. So, no, I hear my neighbors because my music's still not that loud. But I was listening to vocal music, so it seems like I can, what, at least in this menstrual cycle phase that I'm in right now, seems like I have better attention span, or just maybe just less irritable, more like, because yeah, the attention span is still kind of all over the place. Anyways, I also want to like adjust this light because it's too bright in here for this time of the day. Well, it's only like 6. I think it's just because it's about to rain. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna continue, and hopefully I have something to show for it tomorrow. It doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to install it tomorrow because I still have to paint it, and maybe, well, first maybe paper mache it. I don't know. I have to figure it out what I'm gonna do before I, install it. Well, if I'm gonna use Velcro to install it, I can easily just keep taking it off. So I guess I could technically install it tomorrow. I mean, it's gonna look like cardboard and kind of like trash and weird, but at least I can get kind of like an idea of what it's gonna look like before I continue to like refine it and sand it or finish it, paint it, whatever. Okay, before it's refined, yeah, finished. Okay, so but there's other stuff I need to do. I don't. I'll figure it out. And yeah, tomorrow's gonna go better. I'm so sure of it. So yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.